So today I realized that I shifted. So I really did. And until now, I was never like quite sure. Like I was always like skeptic. Like, is it done? Like, how do I know when it's there or when I'm there? Like, how can we know that for sure? So, but I can tell you one thing. You know when you know. It's just you know. It's a knowing. It's not a speculating. It's not. You just know it. So I was just standing there, doing my job, and I was like having this feeling of I have like a bunch of flowers in my belly or something, like a bunch of flowers and butterflies, and I was just like naturally happy, and I couldn't stop smiling, and I'm smiling, and I try to spread my happiness, and I love to share my happiness with everyone. So yeah, you know it when you know it. It's just you know it, okay? So you don't need to look for signs. You don't need to look for. You don't need You don't need to look for approval like every day, day in and day out. And so yeah, how do I know? That's the other thing. How do I know? I just know. It's just knowing. So, but one thing I think is when you, of course, like you're not Mrs. Little Happiness, or you're not Mr. Little Happiness. You cannot be. You're still human, so you cannot be continuously happy. You can be in a happy place though. But of course, like things happen, something happens around you, and of course you get triggered by something that tries to like just drop you out of your happiness. So, but you are more cool about it. You're more like, oh, okay, this is happening. Okay, I'm still allowed to have my emotions. I'm still allowed to be angry. I'm still allowed to be sad. I'm still allowed to have all these emotions, because we are having this human experience. So, and this is why we're here. So, but now it's more like the observer effect, or not the observer effect, but the observer position. So when I catch myself like having this not wishful emotions, let's say not wishful emotions, so then I step out, or not out, like I watch myself from like here, and it's easier to you should still have these emotions, okay? It's not push them not away, don't bury them, or don't say like, oh, that's not an emotion for this timeline, that's not an emotion for my happy place, so push them away. That's not how it works. But you realize it, you embrace it, and then you let it go, and you say, okay, so that's not the emotion that I choose for myself in this situation right now. But I have had it, and I realize it, and I thank you for being there, showing me that I'm human, and then let's let it go. So yeah, how did I like, oh sorry. So what I realized is, like, before, when I like busy in my household, you know, you're doing as a mom, you're having to do laundry, you're having to do washing the dishes, you have to do like preparing the bags, you have to tidy up the room, you have to like all to do the stuff. And then when I came back into the room with the kids, before I was always like, is there something I have to like, you know, tell them that that's not right what they do, or you know, like, do they do something wrong? Do they paint the walls? Do they, I don't know, use the scissors on the tablecloth or whatever, you know? So I was like a little bit of looking for things I could complain, you know, or I was looking for things that I have to complain about. And now it's more like I come in the room and I was like, hey, the birdie is singing, the girls are dancing, and it's all just beautiful. And I'm like not looking for things to complain about. I'm not looking for what they have done wrong or what they have done not in the right ways, or which is the right way anyway, you know. So I don't care anymore about small things, or like, okay, they have a new desk where they can be creative and then they can color. And of course I don't want this beautiful white desk to be painted on with colors you can never get out again, right? So, but then on the other side, I want them to be creative. I want them to have fun. I want them to express themselves without always like thinking about, oh my gosh, like, is this color washable? Is it not washable? Will mom be angry? Will she not? So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? It's just a desk, you know? And I love the desk as much more when it's more colorful. So let's paint the desk. Let's do it. Okay. So anyways, so you know it when you know it. Okay. And I'm sorry about the background noises here, but I was thinking I have the time to talk right now, so I'm talking right now. So I hope you still enjoy it, and catch a smile, give a smile.